Some nice looking and delicious apple cake preparations here. If you want to know how to prepare your apple cake yourself, then this video is for you. I will be explaining all the procedures on how I prepare this delicious nice cake. So these are my items. I use 2 apples, I use cinnamon powder, some sugar, and I make use of apple cake mix flour. In this flour, it has been mixed already. These are my apples already washed and the skins were taken out, and I sliced them in tiny bits, and I applied 2 tablespoons of cinnamon powder. This is the one that I use, and I added a tablespoon of sugar to have it sweet. I mixed them together and I'm going to keep by the side before I start the next process. This moment I have melted some fat, but if you are having liquid fat, it is good to go. But before I start mixing, I have to arrange my baking pan. I am applying some fat around the baking pan in all the corners so that the cake will not stick during baking. So now I'm going to the next process. So I added 3 eggs and 2.5 deciliter of water in my flour that was in the bowl. I also added 1.5 deciliter of liquid fat, or my fat that I melt. As I said, you can use liquid fat or butter if you don't have liquid fat. So now I start the mixing. I have to mix until the consistency changes into my required paste that I want. As you can see, it has changed. My mixture is going on well. It is not that hard and it is not that soft. As you can see, the mixture is quite normal. I'm done with the mixing. You see how nice it is. It is having this nice paste. So the next process is to pour it into my prepared baking pan. As of now, I have set my oven on 180 degrees and it's already hot. So I am pouring my paste or butter in my baking pan, and I'm going to apply it evenly in all the corners of my baking pan before I will start the next process, which is making use of my prepared apples. My apples are being dipped into the mixture before baking, so I have to fill all the prepared apples in my paste or butter thoroughly in every corner before taking it into the oven. And before I took it to the oven, none of the apples were visible on top. You have to make sure to dip every apple right under and cover it so that it will not be burned or looked burnt when the apple is in the oven. After this process, I took my cake into the oven and this is the result. It came out so well. I baked it for 35 minutes and this is it. I am giving it some slices, nice delicious slices, and it is serving time. The slices will be served with some tea or fresh milk. Guys, try this delicious and simple apple cake at home and you will really like it. You see how nice it is. It came out so well. It is yummy. Thank you guys for watching and bye for now.